Hey guys, how's it going? CoderMan here. In this video, I'm actually going to talk about why I'm kind of going back on my thought that the two-door is great for a small family and the reasons why. So for those who follow this channel, you know that we have a couple kids, 5 in total, and our twins are actually going to kindergarten this fall. And we were doing the kindergarten intake and we decided, hey, let's take them in the Bronco because it was just my wife and the 2 kids. It turns out that it's quite a pain to put them in when you have the kind of like the 5-point harness and everything, because you have to kind of lean in and it just becomes a little daunting to try to get that all set up. Another thing that you have to kind of think about is, will they be able to manipulate a car seat if you have like a high back booster, which is what they're in now. And with those, it's a little bit easier because you can actually kind of lean in and just connect the seat belts from either the driver or the passenger side. I'm 5'10", so I can actually lean in and get to both. If that wasn't possible, I of course could just slide the seat forward, hop in the back, and connect the seat belts. But that's not really the big problem. The big problem is that for those who have kids in kindergarten or grade school or will be soon, you're probably aware of drop off and pickup. And you're probably also aware that it is a zoo when you're dropping off and picking up your kids. And the reason for this, for those who don't know, is that you pull into a line, and it's kind of like a single file line that goes through some part of the school parking lot. The teacher opens the door and the kid gets out. Now, if you have a 4-door car, that's super easy. If you have 2 kids, one climbs over the center, goes out the same door. It's usually on the driver's side so that kids aren't walking around the car for safety reasons. The problem with the Bronco is twofold. One, it doesn't have 4 doors, so there's no door for a teacher to open. There's no way for the child to get out without me getting out. In order for that to happen, I have to stop the vehicle, open the door, get out, slide the seat forward, let the child out. Then I have to slide the seat back, get back in the vehicle, put my seatbelt on, turn it on, and drive away. The problem with this is that, yeah, it is possible to do it if it's raining or it's inclement weather. We're in New England, so snow, it's going to be a pain. It's also going to severely slow down the line because, imagine all the other parents that just have to slide open a door. It kind of got me thinking, like, I'm not going to trade in the vehicle just because of this. That would be really strange. I knew it had 2 doors. It wasn't a shock to me. But this was more of just an observation that there are people out there that are still waiting on their Bronco. They're, maybe going to order one, maybe a 23 or something like that. And they're curious, can you actually live with the 2-door if you have a small family? Now, if you have a family that is larger than 4 total, which ironically I know I do, you won't want the 2-door simply because you're not going to fit. So it kind of comes down to, what do you want for your setup? Now, our main vehicle that we affectionately refer to as the bus is the Hyundai Palisade, which I've made a couple videos on. And that holds 7 people with ease, as well as cargo, either on the roof or in the trunk. And, that is the family hauler. It really comes down to, people have been asking me, would I recommend the 2-door? Now, I absolutely love the 2-door for what it is, but for purely family reasons, I wouldn't recommend it as much, especially if you're doing drop off and pickup in a grade school line. So hopefully this video is helpful. It's a really quick one, just kind of answering a question and, kind of showing the setup a little bit as far as how we have our seats and the different options that we've had. And overall, like I said, I still love the 2-door option. I love the look of it way more. I'm sorry for those that own a 4-door. It's just, I prefer the 2-door. It's the classic Bronco. People also pick up on that when you're talking to them on the road. At the end of the day, if the purpose is purely for fitting family, then it's probably not the right choice. So as always, I appreciate you guys checking out these videos. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.